Millions of people have experienced paranormal phenomena around the world.
Are you okay? Oh my God!
Most are terrified from it.
Jeez!
But there are the few that seek for the answers. My name is Matt Benton. I have been investigating the paranormal for a decade, and I am joining with Rocky from Chill Seekers to interview investigators across the globe to talk about their scariest and most extreme cases, to learn and share their stories. What truly happens out there? And what is the best evidence they can provide to show the phenomena is truly real?
Push the door, please. Just push the door.
Welcome to Devil's Hour Live. Hello. Welcome to Devil's Hour Live. We are back. It's been a bit. And we got a very special guest, one that's been in the comments multiple times. You know, you've seen him quite a bit. It's Matt Feole here with Gateway Paranormal. It's another Matt. We're building the Matt army, is what we've been doing, and we had to bring one of them on.
And here we are.
Yep. Yeah. So then we just got this guy. Yeah, he replaced Rocky.
I did?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Yeah, he's official.
No, I'm not.
Talk to him about it. Without even talking to him about it, he's official now.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, Dwayne just got back from his honeymoon thing, and Rocky's running a little bit late, but he's going to be on. So, hello, everyone in the comments. I saw you guys already in the comments before we even started. Everyone was talking. This guy, who? Matt, who? And then, yeah, so we're going to get into the little bit of the history of Matt Feole, and also talk about his most extreme paranormal experiences and some of his best evidence. But some of it is within documentary stuff, so can't share that stuff. You have to watch the documentaries for that part. But so he had the best he could without the documentary stuff being exposed.
Indeed.
So, yep. Know how that is, because there's actually stuff I want to share too that's in the documentaries, but I can't yet. The well-established. If anyone has questions during this, we will read them off, and any questions specifically for Matt Feole. Okay, let's get into the history, Matt. Let's get digging deep into that mind of yours. What and why did you get into the paranormal? What was the day that you decided to become an investigator? What happened to you?
Well, like most people, I guess, in the field have probably had experiences as, children or young adults, what have you. Mine was as a child. I was around 9 years old, and I lived in a house that was very active, and it scared the crap out of me, but it also piqued my interest. So as things kept happening in this house, I kept having more questions for, I guess, myself, and slowly but shortly started going to like the library and stuff and getting books and trying to find things about hauntings. And then I remember TAPS came out, or Ghost Hunters, and I was like, okay, cool. And was all interested with that. And then moved again, had another house with activity. And then I remember going to Walmart and picking up like a little recorder they had, and I went and started like hitting up graveyards and stuff. And then I joined a team when I was 18. It did not last very long. And then I joined another team, and they wanted me to be their tech guy, which was okay. But they wanted me to have no involvement with investigating, and it just wasn't my style. So about a year and a half or two after that, I decided to start Gateway Paranormal. And we just been going at it hardcore, just trying to go to some of these places and try to tell a story and trying to find evidence and doing what we can, our part into helping push the field.
Damn fly. Oh, I got it. I got the fly. Oh,
No, that's
I got the fly. Finally.
All right, Mr. Miyagi.
Okay, there we go. This fly has been annoying today. Bye-bye. Okay, so anyway, what got you into starting Gateway? Out of curiosity, what was the reason why you got started Gateway? Sorry, I got distracted by a fly, and now Rocky's being noisy.
Basically, all the guys on Gateway, we've all been friends for quite some time, and one day I was just like, "Hey, let's just start our own team and just us do it." Like, I don't have to go start. I don't have to go join a team that's already established. Like, I just want to start one with my friends and us go out here and investigate and try to, make it happen, get evidence, and have fun. Yeah, that's basically how Gateway started. I mean, it was pretty simple, but it was just one of those things of like, hey, let's just do our own thing.
And to join, do you all have to have beards? Have those luscious beards. I knew it. Damn. That means Josh Bender could join if you wanted to.
Magnificent beard.
Yes, has to be very luscious. And
So
be a stallion beard.
What's Joe doing here?
I don't know. I'm just kind of sucked in here.
Can you hear me? Like, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. What's Joe doing here?
We just got done answering my question. I just got sucked in here.
I
quickly,
just invited mine.
Quickly though, I agree about having to like join a team that's already established, because then you got to like conform to them, and a lot of times they all just have like the same mindset, same way of thinking, instead of like having other opinions and views and stuff like that. And that's kind of like, that's why I'm just independent. I don't have to be on a team. Don't want to be on a team. I'll work with anybody. Now, I've seen Gateway at work a couple of times up at Hales, and they're cool guys. They really are. They're fun. They're funny. But when they do their thing, man, dude, they go hard. Like, no joke.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I love their cinematography and their work when it comes to their documentaries. By the way, they do documentaries on Amazon, and the cinematography is great, and I even likes the music. Oh my God, Saber's talking about so yesterday for the Halloween special, we rewatched the Soul Seeker episodes, and I was just a teenager. So is this what Yeah, I know, the peach fuzz. I was basically had peach fuzz on my face as a teenager.
You still do.
No, I do not. Nah, it did thin out a little bit when I was on the SARMs, though.
The whole documentary experience has definitely been a learning process.
What are you saying?
I was saying the whole documentary experience for us has been a whole different learning process in itself. We put out our first one, and it was, I think it's absolute trash now, but I guess that's the main thing, is we're growing, like we're learning and improving each time. So I guess I can't really look at it like, oh man, it's trash and I don't ever watch it. I kind of look at it like, hey, we start out here and now we're steadily improving each one. So I'm
Right.
still happy with it in that aspect.
No,
I will trash. What?
I was gonna say no. There's a night and day difference between the Wilden Manor and then this one, I mean, it's a huge difference. And I know you guys got like some new cameras and stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm seeing you guys literally like get your shots, get things set up correct, the right way and stuff. Like, I'm not saying what you guys did last time was the wrong way by no means, but I mean, it's a huge difference. It really is. I'm like, damn.
I will trash talk my stuff worse than anyone here. I am my own worst critic, and I'll destroy everything I put out there. And so that's a good thing.
Hashtag Matt Benton cringe.
Exactly. That's what we had to deal with last night, and I'm very sorry about it last night for the people that had to watch. Actually, you didn't have to. For some reason, you were actually joining with me. I didn't understand that. But, yeah, we endured the cringe together. And, things have gotten a lot better when it comes to the editing quality. And it's going to – and then, like, 5 years from now, I'm going to be like, I wish I'd done this differently. Actually, even before that, because I already feel that with Man vs. Paranormal, which I'm already going to be changing certain things out of that I already feel that way. And that was like 2 years ago. Well, actually, 1 year ago when I was editing that part. And
God
so
damn, in 5 years, wow, dude, our documentary might actually be out in 5 years. I'm gonna ride your ass.
Part two's at the swap meet. Your camera, Matt, is kind of like pixelated on my end. I'm not certain if you got the different. I don't know. Look all Mario over there.
it's probably just you, Rocky. You were messing with
everyone else is clear.
Yeah,
no, everyone else is clear. I haven't even started drinking yet, but yeah, you're just, I don't know, you're just blurry on my side. Everyone else is good. So
the editing is going great, guys. I can't wait until you see this one. I'm excited about this one. It's looking good.
It's 5 minutes.
I feel the same way about ours. It's like we were talking about the night and day difference. It's the same. I feel it's the same progression from A Voice for the Silence to this one that we're doing now. It's just, I'm happy with it, to say the least.
You can literally see it within the years that go by. Like when we were watching Soul Seekers, literally episode 1 to episode 6, 9-day difference from episode 1 to 6, and it's now it's like even better than that was. And I think it's the same with you guys. Is the more and more you start editing and learn about the editing program and also learn about filmmaking, basically you learn a lot of like camera stuff and editing stuff just from online sometimes. And so like you just get better and better every single year. It's yeah. So excited for the new doc, Matt. Yes. Be excited. Be excited for Matthew Feole's new doc also. What was the new name to this documentary?
It's Feole? That's how you say it?
Yes.
I thought it was like Foley or something. How you say it?
You know what's funny? You know what's just funny? Before we started, we were just talking about how people say their names wrong. Hey, I get called Benson all the time. Benson. I'm like, no, there's no S.
That's like the little Muppet. Benson? Oh no, that's Bunsen. But yeah, Feole. I'll just call you Matt.
But it's literally Feole. Feole.
Feole?
Feole. F-E. Fee.
I'll practice my Duolingo. Hopefully, I'll get it down.
It's all good.
Yeah, just call him Matt F. If you have issues.
Matif.
Yeah. Yeah. Voice to the Silence was good. That was at RCI. Actually, I was just at RCI not too long ago, like 4 or 5 days ago. Actually, I think not even that long ago. Yeah, it was RCI. Still interesting, pretty cool. Always down for Devil's Hour. Yeah, it was interesting.
Thank you, Andy.
Yeah, thank you, Andy. Devil's Hour keeps things interesting. Well, thank you for the compliment, Andy. By the way, whoever's not subscribed, please subscribe. More content's coming out. I have another editor now for the channel, so a lot more stuff is coming out. So be prepared.
So, out of all the places you have filmed your guys' documentary, what was probably the most memorable?
I would say the Randolph County, A Voice for the Silenced. Just because I went in there thinking, just a clear mind, really. Like I wasn't thinking much on it. Like I just was in there to film, and whatever happened, happened. And we ended up getting some crazy responses through some of these sessions we were doing. And I don't know if y'all watched it or not. Remember the end of it. I know y'all said y'all watched it, but the end of it where we were in Ida's room and we were kind of just discussing our thought processes, and then we were getting EVPs like saying like, yeah, you're correct. And it was that whole experience was crazy to me, because we kind of just stopped investigating and started talking amongst ourselves like, well, what if this was what really happened, or what if that's what actually happened, and we were getting responses through our EVPs like answering us.
Yeah, I went there once. I want to go back. We were in Ida's room, and the story was she took her own life. That's what we were told, and kind of the way that the investigation was going, I didn't really like it. I was like, oh, no. So I took it and turned it into more of a, kind of like depressing type of an investigation. And then it just sort of seemed like she was willing to talk more, being more sympathetic towards her and stuff like that, and making that connection. Because my mom passed. It's no secret. My mom took her own life. So I wanted to connect that way. And then we were able to get some EVPs. And the way, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. I don't know if he was there with you guys giving you the tour or anything like that. I cannot remember his name. That older gentleman. But he kind of, just the way he come across like, she wasn't exactly like the nicest person. And just the way he talked about her wasn't really cool at all.
Yeah.
I kind of felt bad. Like, why would you, like, there's stuff going on with this woman. If what happened to her really happened, why take that tone?
Yeah, exactly.
So, but it's definitely a cool place. And I actually still need to finish that one. I had it going, and then I had to stop because I'm like constantly bouncing on doing other things. So I definitely need to
see like this one we're doing for Fairfield. We had some cool turn of events. I don't want to go into too much detail on it, but there was definitely another story to be told there. So it was a very, very cool experience to be a part of.
Right. So, I mean, how were you guys able to get in there? I mean, like, what led you guys to get in there and film and investigate?
Well, we did the one at RCI, and we were still just taken back by how that place reacted, to us being there for that week. And we're sitting there talking, and like, I saw Fairfield popping up a lot, and I was like, I really want to check this place out. And then I started thinking there, like, we're probably going to get along the same lines of like storyline as RCI, because it was a similar type of building. And I don't know, like I was sitting there thinking about it, and I remember I was just like, let's do this, and let's see what these people's story have to tell us this time, opposed to what RCI had to tell us. And I don't know, I have like a weird connection to these places that were like poor houses, like people just get dropped off there, and there's so many different individual stories to be told, and sometimes people can be like overwhelmed by that because a lot of people would go into a building like that wanting to just connect with every spirit that's there, and that's not really our approach on it. Our approach is like, let's just let these spirits come talk to us. Like, let's not go in here and go and be rambunctious and trying to get as many spirits as possible. Let's see what this building has to tell to us. And it's been working out. It worked out fantastic at both locations.
Matt saying in chat that his camera stopped working.
I told you it sucked. No one believes me.
No, it looked bad.
Finally, it was horrible.
One of the places that I want to do a documentary at is Hales Bar Dam. When you and I, well, your Gateway, you and I, we're no strangers to that place. It would be very interesting, and it would probably be one of the most darkest documentaries when it comes to history.
Yeah.
And I'm really thinking about pulling the trigger and getting some people together and do something. And I think, because there's a lot of things that people don't know about. Like, you know a lot about it. I know a lot about it. There's a lot of bullshit stories as well.
Yeah.
That comes with it. I definitely, and I know divers that could possibly help out as well. But that would be.
That place is nuts, man.
It is. It is.
And it's changed, but I bounce back and forth because I've been there a few times since the new owner, and she's doing a great job. It's
absolutely.
I think that the building is probably in a more positive way, energy wise, because of all the good that she's trying to bring for the actual building itself and the property. But I have a strange suspicion that there's still something lingering there that's like that negativity, and I don't know. Like,
agreed.
I felt it once while I was there, and it was just gone so quick. But I'm sure you can attest to, like, you can feel when that presence is around you.
Right.
You can feel it. You know it's there.
Right.
And I remember I was walking through doing like a promo thing for Nicole, and I walked to the building 2 entrance from the tunnels, and I felt it. And then I started walking back further, and I felt it even more so, and then it was gone and back to like peaceful. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand it. It's confusing me now more than ever.
I look at it as an opportunist. It just certain people it will mess with. I mean, I've seen people have to walk out of there because they're pissed, like for no reason, pissed. Yeah. Their entire demeanor changes. They're aggravated, and they leave. Have any of you guys ever experienced anything like that?
Yeah, I actually had a really, really bad experience there. And to the point where I was like, I don't want to put this out on YouTube or Facebook or anything like that, because I know people are going to watch it and be like, yeah, right. Like, this guy's full of crap. And a lot of people did say that. And a lot of people were like, holy crap, I'm glad you're all right. But yeah, I mean, I posted it, and so I'm sure you're familiar with the thing that happened at MadCon last year, where they did the thing around the table.
I'm trying to see. I didn't go to MadCon last year.
I thought you did with Alex and Keith and JP.
No, I wasn't. No, I didn't. I went to their premiere for
that's right.
the madhouse, but not like I wanted to go, but
I guess like without giving too much information out, they had a negative experience doing like a connecting energies at a table, and
were they doing a seance or something? That's
yeah.
right. Go ahead.
Alex Bob came down and investigated Hell's Bar Dam with us the following weekend, and absolutely nothing was happening. And the second day, I was like, let's get our mirrors out and put them in the tunnels and let them charge all day, and then we'll see what happens. And I remember Matt Wyatt was like, hey, Feole, go in the tunnels by yourself for a little while. And I was like, all right. So I grabbed my camera and didn't have any other equipment. I just walked around, and actually someone outside scared the absolute crap out of me because I was walking through the tunnels, and you know how you can hear like at the gate, there's a certain part of the tunnels where it starts echoing, sounding like it's inside of the tunnels with you.
Right.
Well, that was happening, and it wasn't clicking in my head yet. So I heard footsteps, and it sounded like they were walking up on me. I stopped. I was like, oh, crap. And then I hear a woman say, hello, is there anybody in there? And I was like, oh, my God. And I was sitting there, and I was like, yeah. And then I hear laughing and then them running off. And I was like, most people are scared the crap out of me. But we went back in and did the seance around the table. And, bro, something came over me. I'm not going to say I got possessed or anything like that, but just some energy was messing with me hardcore. Like my fingers were contorting, and I ended up telling Matt Wyatt I was going to slit his throat, and they started trying to like cleanse me and sage me and stuff, and I was gagging from the smells of it, and it was bad.
Right. Yeah,
I'd be like, come out to play. Just kidding. That's messing with you.
I know people have had like those experiences where they just like wanted to hurt people and stuff like that, but I don't think to the extent that that you had. I don't recall them threatening anybody or anything like that. But yeah, that's it's an interesting place, and
I think I just let my guard down and like nothing was happening. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm just going to try something. I mean, try something stupid. I'll be honest. Like, I'm just going to try something stupid to see if it happens, knowing exactly like what Hell's Bar Dam is capable of. And
I don't think we
there and opened up. Do what?
I don't think we truly know what that place is.
Wait,
capable
that
of.
was at Hell's Bar Dam that happened?
Yeah.
Actually, I think you told me about that. Forgot about that. I forgot it was at Hales. That's interesting. I didn't know there was anything negative there.
I've investigated that place by myself many times, and I am absolutely surprised I have not had my ass kicked in there.
Yeah, it can be no joke at times, man. It's a different beast.
What other places are you looking at to film documentaries? Then I'll let Matt take back over.
I was gone just for a little bit. Okay.
There's been a couple ideas thrown up in the air. I mean, I know there's been talks of a few different collabs just coming up here, but man, I honestly don't even know right now. I'm focusing on the Fairfield County documentary, and I guess as time goes on, we'll see what kind of gets thrown our way. But I've also been discussing a Hell's Bar Dam documentary, but I don't know that.
Yeah, so we don't have the fake Franco doing stuff for it instead. Instead, we have someone legit doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think that.
Remember when I told you?
Do what?
Remember when I was there with you and I even said it? I was like, yeah, I I don't know why they're like promoting this guy here when he fakes evidence. And then literally a week or two later, faking evidence at that location. I was like, oh, that's funny. I was just talking about that.
Yeah, Omar did it too. It's pretty good.
Well, he's Omar did me and my two buddies spent the entire night at Hales. That's when Jeff and Vicky were overseeing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, you didn't. I was there anyways. No, you didn't. Oh, I'm gonna go take the drone out and get pictures of the sunrise. Hey, what side is the sunset? Matt, on the other side of the river. He was saying the sunrise was on the other side of the river. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
So Dwayne's asking, hey, Matt Feole, what did you think about Buster, the little boy doll, up in the attic?
I don't know which attic we're speaking of. I'm guessing
RCI.
Yeah.
The one with the creepy little doll in it.
Yeah, it's on a bike. I think it was on a bike.
Buster has a bike?
Yeah, Rocky, I showed it to you. I was live. I was live with you, and I showed you that.
That little doll in the corner, and it was just like had its head down, and the creepy little doll. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, it's creepy. That's about as much as I thought of it. Like, that's creepy.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why is it supposed to be haunted, Dwayne? I didn't know. I was just messing around with it. I gave it a name. Forgot what I named it. It's Timmy.
Well,
it's Timmy.
If you ever want to do a doc at Hales, let me know. I'll throw a bunch of resources behind it as well.
I would like as many as real haunted objects as possible in my own where I live. So, if anyone has any and wants to send them to me, please do. I should have a PO box. Anyone send me haunted shit, and I would love to have it. That'll be the best fans, like giveaway stuff. You know, how people send things. Yeah, that'll be the best gift. Some haunted shit. You could curse the shit out of it. Send it to me.
Now, your new documentary. Do you have not a concrete date, but an estimated date and when it will come out?
I'm looking at.
I need to get a PO whisper.
Somewhere around mid to late December, but it could be sooner than that. I don't know. Right now, like that's why I'm saying that late because my computer's been acting stupid lately.
I have a question. Any of the locations that you've been to that have had a paranormal phenomenon, have you actually taken home any type of objects, or do you have like any type of Ouija boards or?
Yeah, I have
any items like that.
I have a few Ouija boards. I have a couple scrying mirrors, and then I have a collection of different like pieces of wood or bricks, or I have like glass and doorknobs. I have a hinge to a door that's for a morgue. Just random building parts that owners have let me have and stuff. I have a weird.
Have you noticed? So do you keep them at your home, inside your home, or do you keep them like in the garage or something, or where do you keep these items at?
I keep them in the garage. My actual haunted objects stay like locked up inside of like a wooden box, but
and have you noticed any type of activity bringing these objects into your home?
Not really. I mean, I think that I don't know. It's hard to say because I have brought things home from time to time. They don't really stick around long, but majority of the time there's not activity in my home. Like I think the worst thing that's ever happened from one of those objects is I forgot to lock up my mirror, and I was having like horrendous dreams for a solid week.
That's funny you should say that, because like I've brought in objects home and then I'll have like dreams. And it's the same thing.
You lucky bastards! I get nothing.
It's insane. Like I have like these like weird dreams. Like they're off the wall dreams. I can't even like go into detail about them, but it's just crazy dream. Notice it like after I bring these objects here. So funny you should mention that as far as a correlation, as far as like objects via, the locations you've been to. So,
yeah, even when I bring human remains from like locations, it still doesn't do anything. They won't do anything.
I got a skeleton like right here.
But this is from the Monroe house.
Well, you don't even know if that's actually human remains.
I know. I'm just messing around. It makes it funnier.
That's why that's the last investigator from his team. So
yeah,
I'm one of the
few. One of my investigators. He went missing. I wonder how. He volunteered for a sacrifice, and
Yeah, like we need to send someone in, and then they end up like like Star Trek. How the guy in the red shirt. That's like Matt's team.
This is the vial of blood that was from House of Wills that I used. I had multiple vials of blood. I kept one of them. This is one of them that I used for the Man vs. Paranormal poster shot.
Isn't this show supposed to be about Matt Feole?
Yeah, I never showed this off before. Actually,
well, we were asking, if he had any like objects, as far as like, and he answered that question, got some like Ouija boards, and he got some like other stuff, and he left the squad here open.
I've also never showed this off before. I kind of like kept the stuff.
I do have dirt from the graves of the Bell family in my house, and I have dirt from the Black Monk house.
We got Joe dirt.
Yeah,
from the East Coast. That's
it's my blood.
I have a piece of wood from Ed Gein's house.
What? You do?
Yes.
How much do you want for it?
I'm trying to. I found John Wayne Gacy's license plate the other day online. I was thinking of getting it, but I don't know. I want something different. I want John Wayne Gacy stuff, but I don't necessarily want his license plate.
I usually just get like dirt or debris, and I put that in a glass bottle that came from Hales. It's from like
I was saying,
like the last year the place was open, 1968. I mean, that's really it. Just like dirt.
So anyone wants to haunt the shit out of me, just send some stuff over. I'm seriously wanting that so bad. You have no idea how bad I want that. Like the most cursed objects or most haunted objects you could find. I would like. I
think you are the most haunted object on this planet, Mr. Matt Benton.
They
living,
try and hide from me.
Haunted object.
I wish. I feel like I repel them. It's kind of annoying. So Matt Feole.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So that was my other question. Thank you for. I'm sorry. Last question. Do you use any type of protection in your home to like guard, like against these objects or religious or anything like that?
I used to, but not anymore. I've found, and some people might disagree with me, and that's okay, but I've found no matter what you're doing protection-wise, if it really wants to mess with you, it will. So I don't bother with it anymore.
And I have them open arms to try and bother me, and they still don't. What's up with that?
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they're turned off by it.
He's like, this guy's a little clingy.
Yeah.
It's like after we start it, he's gonna want us to stay. Stay away from this one.
And I do agree with that, and that's something that I tell people. I'm like, look, you can have all the protection in the world. If something wants in, it's gonna get in. Of course, you do have those people like, well, I know what I'm doing, and da 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 da, and this is what I believe. And it's like, no.
I preach mindset a lot. Like, I think it's, we're dealing with energy. So if we're using our energy as like a way of, I don't know, emitting something off to where like, no, you're not allowed to get to this point with me, then I'm a firm believer in just having the mindset of no, you're not allowed to do this, or no, whatever.
Yeah.
What are you not allowed to do?
Well, it's one of those things too where, hey, look, if you're going to do these things and you think it's going to protect you and it makes you feel better and it makes you feel safe, dude, have at it.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, actually, my personal belief is that those things could actually work if you truly believe in it, in my opinion. So basically, if you believe your artifact or whatever you believe in is a form of protection for you, and you truly believe that, I believe it will work because of that. If you have doubt in something, there's possibility of something coming through. And I used to have small bit of doubt in things when I was first starting out, and that's why I had stuff follow me home all the time. Now I'm just wanting it all, and then nothing happens. And,
my entire religion and belief system changed because of the paranormal.
Me too. I used to be a Christian, like hardcore Christian. Now I'm just a
and Joe can
spiritualist.
attest to that. Joe was there when we were praying at Hell's Bar Dam, and I do not do that no more.
Now I'm just a spiritualist is what I call myself. So I don't really and now I call myself a spiritualist agnostic. I don't know if I believe in God or not, because there's no proof on either end, in my opinion. So
I'm a Christian, but I'm like what you might want to call an oddball or a half-ass Christian. Because I don't see like I don't exactly like agree 100% with what is taught. But no, I know, and I do remember you guys were circled up, prayed, and then went in.
Like for example, the people in the chat, they watched me being that more Christian type, because back in Soul Seeker days, I was more Christian back then, and I had certain beliefs in that. And now things have changed since then.
You brought a cross, wasn't it? To what was it, San Diego, when your friend of yours passed out?
Yeah, he got knocked out, and I performed a minor exorcism on him. But that was because I had those beliefs back then, and it might have worked because I believed in it back then.
How many times did you hit him with the cross again? I forgot.
Oh, I slapped him still. I'm just kidding.
yeah, you did.
Power of Christ compels you. I'm just kidding. That's not.
Oh.
You stab him with the crucifix.
Oh man.
No, but that was that during that time. That's what I believed in, and that was my form of protection back then. Now it's different. It's the mentality now, in my opinion, for me.
There was a point in time where I was hung up on Hales Bar Dam and Wilden. Like I was going to those a lot, and those two places changed my mind on absolutely everything I thought I believed. I don't know, man. I don't want to say it messed me up, but like it kind of did. Like at Hales Bar Dam, after my situation there, I had probably 3 months of like on and off, like I'll just say dark thoughts, things I shouldn't be thinking, and I tried to do everything I could to make sure it didn't happen, and guess what? It absolutely did, times 10.
You're gonna have one of those moments, like when you're wondering, like, is like demons and stuff real and stuff like that. The thing is that when I did Revenant Acres and I had my own personal experience, that was the first time I was like, evil's fucking real. It's really out there, true evil. And Revenant Acres was the first time I actually experienced that, and I truly feel like something happened personally when I was at home, literally a day or two after the investigation. And yeah, it's fucked up. It's a little bit fucked up what these things are. So I believe it
almost ended Gateway and everything because of all that stuff, man. It ruined me there for a minute.
It's amazing how a location and just It doesn't even have to be anything major. It could just completely shake your foundation on what you believe.
Yeah. Hellsbar was that spot for me. And Wilden Manor was a big piece of what Gateway is today as well. Both of those two locations kind of like molded us into, I guess,
for example,
what we do now.
Right.
Like, for example, like two people I know personally that didn't really believe in it. Like J.P. Doyle didn't really believe in it. He had a personal experience that sounds similar to you. And for me, it didn't take control of me. It was a vision I had. I had like a very surreal vision, and it was really fucked up vision. And it was basically taking a gun and shooting my mother in the head. And there's nothing to even think of to give me that reason to think about that. But it happened right after Revenant Acres, and it was fucked up. And it was and there was no emotions towards it either. It was just like a vision. Like I literally saw it through my own eyes for a second. And and it actually made me think about, the story of Amityville and all that, and of that, the people that say that the devil made them do it and stuff like that. I was like, I wonder how many of them actually. I wonder if there was something influenced, because that's what it was. Literally what I saw for a split second, and through my own eyes, and that's when I realized evil is real. And that was right after Revenant Acres.
Dude, I had like, I don't know. Joe might remember this. It was like not last year, maybe like a year and a half ago or something. I don't know. I had like a few months of where I was just like going off on everybody in the paranormal field. Like I was just pissy all the time, making these shitty posts, and that was in the same time of dealing with all that stuff, man. It was changing my whole personality on stuff.
And the thing is,
I do remember that, but I was like, I had other things going on too, but I didn't know. Like what I'd seen you post, I didn't know it had anything to do with something that you experienced.
Yeah, it's just an entire attitude change. Like, I don't know, it was bad. I guess like we're doing the paranormal, that stuff's potential going to happen again, and it is what it is. But I'd prefer if my entire life didn't get flipped upside down like that again. But hey,
when I had my first experience with Seven, dude, it turned my life up fucking side down. No joke. But I almost took. I can't say almost, but I can say almost. I almost took up my freaking life, man. My life was forever rocked, and I lost a lot. So, dude, I get it.
Right. Yeah, the thing is, like, it never controlled. Here's the thing: I want to make this clear for the people in the chat. Like, it's kind of a messed up story what I just said. That it only happened that one time; it never happened again. I'm not crazy or anything. Like, that was just literally right after Revenant Acres happened, and that's why I associated with that investigation. And it was weird, and I never had to happen again. And that was actually during the time I had some doubts about demonics and stuff like that, and of my own personal protection. I mean, and it wasn't until
do you believe in demons?
I believe in evil and evil entities, and I guess you could call them demonics, but I don't know if it's Christian related. Is the thing. I don't know. But I do believe in evil, and that was the experience that made me believe in it. And basically, the thing is, I have this protection that I build and put up for myself now, and it hasn't. And it's the thing is, when you have doubt, that's when that protection disappears. So if you lose that doubt, and so far, nothing has ever happened to me. And when I got rid of that doubt, and so I've been probably why it's been nothing's when I even want things to happen, it doesn't. Ever since I got rid of that doubt, things have not been happening for what I've been wanting personally. Yeah, Jennifer.
I think
Yeah.
the more that I desensitize from doing like over investigations and stuff, I tend to debunk more, because at first it was like pretty much scary everything, and then the more I learned about the paranormal, the less, okay, this is because of this is because of that's because of this, that's because of that, to where it just kept on like to where I got to the point to where I'm not fearing it anymore. It's less something really is going to shoot out and try to manipulate me, scare me, or as such. So it's kind of hard. Like in the beginning, yeah, I was like fearing everything, and then here I am, years later, and it's hard to do due to the fact of all these other debunking stages that have happened. So
it's hard to get excited I've been doing this now for 27 years, and I find it really hard to like get excited. Like, oh my God, that happened. I'm like, I've seen that 100 times. Kind of like that attitude.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Joe, it's an orb. It's a demonic orb in the camera.
And I mean, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But at the same time, like, again, yeah.
So Jennifer also mentioned, like, back in 2013, I did an investigation at the William Heath Davis house. Same investigation where Eric got knocked out. And the woman that was there does Reiki. And apparently she says I have this huge shield or something like that. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with it.
Shokurei.
Reiki. I don't know.
No, Shokurei is one of the signs. I'm a Reiki master, believe it or not. Yeah.
Really?
Crazy.
You have to feel my We're making jokes actually in my chat.
I already did.
We're making jokes.
I've seen your K2 meter light up to the red. It's not a pretty sight.
That's funny.
Somebody in chat said that Matt or Zach Bagans is my favorite paranormal investigator.
Good. Mine too.
Wrong. You got the wrong person. That would be Matt.
I like Zach. I like Zach. Zach's awesome.
Oh wait. So Joe's favorite paranormal investigator is Zach Bagans, and then wait, you said you got that wrong. It's Matt Benton. Oh, thank you, Joe.
No.
Matt Bagans.
No, Matt's favorite paranormal investigator is.
That's not very humbling practices, Matt. Be your favorite paranormal investigator.
No, not me. It said Joe. That comment says Joe's favorite. It says Joe's favorite paranormal investigator. Not me.
Mine is. I know Zach. He's a great dude. I've been in the museum. He's here in Vegas. You get a chance to see him every so often. So yeah, good dude. Good dude.
That's what I hear. I hear he's a really good, he's a really good dude.
That's how I'm going to tell him, Joe. Next time I see him, I'm going to tell him, Joe Vitale said.
He doesn't like me because I was trying to get in his basement.
Yeah. I was telling Matt, just hold back. Let me talk to Zach. And then like Zach was leaving. He goes running out to the car, knocks on his Lambo door.
I didn't run out. I was already out.
Hey, let me in the goddamn basement. And then he rolls in the door.
So basically, he doesn't allow anyone in that supposed.
Matt embarrassed me, but me and Matt are still friends. So obviously,
it's my job to embarrass Rocky.
He does. It's great though. I enjoy it every time. It's hard to do that. Last person who did that was Kim. So at the Stevie Nicks concert movie thingy. When you're supposed to be quiet during the movie, but she's singing along, and I just gotta sit there while she was singing. It's like we're in a movie theater. I don't know. Should she be singing along? I don't know. I just felt in a weird position. Yeah.
So Matt, what is it that protects you think? Do you have any form of protection other than the religious stuff? Like in your own, do you have your own mindset in an investigation?
Yeah, that's how I don't have a religious protection anymore.
Same here.
I just go through in the mindset of I don't know, just being absolute about things. Like I'm not gonna doubt something. I'm just gonna go on there and say this is a matter of fact of like, you're not gonna go home with me, basically.
Yeah,
And
that's the thing. Ever since I got rid of that doubt, nothing's been doing anything. And that's like you're going in there with absolutely zero fear. And it's when you do that so far throughout, it's been how many years since I've been doing that? Since like, I think after Man vs. Paranormal, I think I learned it in Man vs. Paranormal actually, is the day I decided to go in there with that absolute mindset that nothing will affect you in a bad way. And then so far it's been years and nothing's happened so far. So we'll see. Let's see if that still works. and
I haven't got a chance to see any of Matt's like videos or stuff. I got a question. Have any of your team members got like a scratch or hurt or like passed out or anything like that during the videos or any type of investigations?
Yeah, a lot of that stuff was, we haven't had it happen in a while, I guess, but a lot of it was very early on, like Hellsbar Dam stuff, Wilden Manor. It happened a lot there, and we did a lot of repeat investigations at both locations. And we actually had a team member get pushed down the stairs at Hellsbar Dam, and luckily myself and Casey Boatwright were in front of him and were able to catch him. But yeah, he got shoved. And it was the weekend after we had an event there, and that same team member's dad was there, who was a skeptic. He was like, yeah, I'll go and show y'all some support and, hang out or whatever. And he was a retired cop, and he was just kind of sitting there observing stuff. And
I'm sure he was very much a skeptic that day.
Yeah, he left. He was like, all right. And he walked out of Linda's room, and he felt a shoulder go down on his, or a hand go down on his shoulder, and pushed him out of the room the rest of the way. And he looked at us all calmly and was like, all right, I think I'm ready to leave. I'm not ever going to come back here again. And then the next weekend was when our team member was like, why did you do that to my dad? You need to come do that to me. And it was the wrong thing to say, and he got shoved down the steps.
A client just contacted me after years, and it was a client that I couldn't get a hold of for a long time that just contacted me in the middle of the show. And it was from that client that got scratched in the episode. And she just randomly contacted me in the middle of the show. I was like, whoa. So that was interesting. Just doing this real quick. Okay. So anyway, sorry about that distraction. Just thought that was weird. Literally years of no contact.
It is a bit bizarre.
So, when it came to, was there ever that defining moment, like you knew you're going to be doing this for a long time? Like, what was that moment that made you just like, I love the paranormal and I want to do this, and I want to make documentaries on it, like you're doing right now?
I don't know. That's a tough one, because I've always loved the paranormal, and I guess like I hate to go back to Hales again, but I don't know, man. I've had so many, like, I had a night there where I saw this portal thing like open up in the tunnels. Like, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And there was like 15 other people that saw it. And then, yeah, it was like the ending of an event we were having there. And something like that happened at an event, which is bizarre in itself, because my experience, things usually don't happen at events. I don't know why, but yeah. And this thing just opens up in the tunnels, and we're all standing there like, holy crap, is this really happening? And like we all saw it, and it was nuts. The same night, like people were getting. I heard a girl get slapped in her face, and I don't know, those early days of us like hitting Hellsbar Dam hardcore is what really, really just made me obsessive about the paranormal.
You know, like Hales is just one of those places that you're drawn to it, and like every time you go, I mean, most of the time, well, we got to be honest here. I mean, most of the time, nothing really happens at Hales. Like it's just, nothing's going on.
Not for Matt Feole, I think, because you mentioned to me that every single time you go there, you've had stuff, pretty much.
But I don't know, when she's active, she's active, and you know she's going to be active if you got shit going on during the day.
Yeah,
you know, I've been in there like in the like afternoon, and that place like, okay, we're gonna have a good night. There's no shit that goes on there. I mean, I never seen a doppelganger before, and I heard people talking about, yeah, cool, whatever. You know, I don't know if they've really seen one or not. Me and another guy, we both seen it, and I was like, holy shit, and that completely changed. I was
looking at some doppelgangers the other day.
Yeah, and you know, so that was just mind blowing. But yeah, I mean, Hales is just weird. It's like this weird magical place or something. I don't know how to explain it. So it doesn't.
Hales is a weird magical place. That should be a T-shirt.
Yeah. You just have to.
Joe Vitale.
Yeah, guys,
that
like
shirt out.
Hales
is a weird magical place. Joe Vitale.
Like, dude, I got a great experience with Matt. Like when I went down the tunnel, like straight up, fucking loud ass knocks, right next to me, and then I asked if that was them. I thought someone was fucking with us. That's how clear it was. And then I heard a voice, and apparently, I talked to Lou outside. Apparently, it was outside, not too far away from it, and she said no one was over there. And so I find that was pretty cool. It's going to be in this next coming up episode. That's going to be edited pretty soon. It's actually literally being sent over right now. It's being sent over to my editor to probably get that one done. So that should be out within probably a week or two. So if it sends, because holy crap, this is taking forever to send this 4K footage.
Arden says Joe's shirt should say I'm editing. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, the voice was clear as day too when I asked back. Like I literally was talking to this thing.
I'll just sit here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just sit there, Rocky.
I'll just sit here.
People have said that people say that they, captured my whistle and everything like that. And for the longest time, I could never capture my whistle from that place. And then, well, Kindred Spirits.
Whoa. How is it your whistle though? Anyone can
mimics
whistle.
Something. No. Something mimics. Am I wrong, Matt? I mean, something there mimics
like a certain tune.
So every time I decided, because we started to notice that it was mimicking, so I would go into the tunnels and I would just do this whistle, and then over time, it started mimicking my whistle.
It's not an echo.
No, it's not. No, it's not an echo. I don't know if anybody from Gateway has heard that whistle, but they captured it on Kindred Spirits. Although I'm still pissed off.
We caught it when we were there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did.
It was pretty cool.
Don't talk about Adam like that.
Man, I tell you, dude, that was crappy what they did to me.
I'm going to tell him what you said. I'm texting him right now.
Go ahead. Oh, I already messaged him. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm afraid of that place. I've been there so many times and investigated by myself. What the hell?
Actually, I have a question for all you guys. I'm curious. Is there a place that you guys are specifically attached to? Like you cannot get enough of that place and you want to keep going back and you're always thinking about that place. Like, is there that particular haunted location?
I don't know, man. It's yes and no. Like we keep going back to Hales all the time. Still, like
Right.
like I've had dreams about that place to this day, and I don't know. That place has got me hooked.
How about you, Joe?
The thing with Hales is that there's a lot of history and there's a lot of unknowns, and I think that's what definitely drives me to go there and investigate there. And it's probably the same with Feole too. I mean, there's just so much, and every time you go, it's always something new. It's something different. I don't know. I mean, I
Just
wouldn't say
layers of unknown.
right, and it's not like it's an obsession or anything like that. It's more like, what the hell's going on? Like what is going? Because it's a different type of haunting.
Yeah, you have everything there.
Right. I mean, just layers upon layers of just different. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just you just want answers, but it's a challenge.
Actually,
That's another thing. It is a challenge to investigate there.
Yeah.
For the Wash, mine would be the Wash Show Club would be one. I felt like I've actually lived there ever since I visited it. It was really
Dude, this city is my place.
insane. It's insane. Like I've actually had dreams like I actually like lived there once. It was crazy. And then the other one would be the Patterson house. I've had like dreams, and I don't know, just those are two locations I've actually dreamt about, and they just have like a lot of meaning, I guess.
I've been obsessed with Mackey Mansion. Mackey Mansion, I nonstop think about. It's always on my mind. It's like the one location that.
Pebble.
Yeah, I got Pebble served me last time. But
I got my Pebble. Do you still got your Pebble? I got my Pebble.
I got my Pebble too. It's.
If I pass away, you could have my Pebble. My Pebble. Just letting you know.
Another thing too, though, with Hales is I do have a family connection there from the past. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I've also like recently. I don't know what this part of it is, but like I've just had like this overwhelming urge to go back to Fairfield County Infirmary. Like, I really, really want to just go back. Like, I'm borderline miss it.
Oh yeah, that's how I feel about Virginia City all the time, dude. I want to live in Virginia City. I feel like, and just keep making content there. Virginia City is the best haunted location I've ever been to in my life, and it has so many active buildings. That whole city's active, and I love it.
You were recently at Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. How was that?
I want to go there.
I mean, it was a slow night. We didn't really have much going on there, but I've had some pretty cool experiences at OSPH in the past. When I was helping with the cleanup and the renovations and stuff when they first got bought or rebought, I was having lots of crazy experiences through that. But the last thing was an event, and my area that I was at was not very active, but some other people had some cool stuff happen that night too. So, but yeah, OSPH was another really cool building.
What was your first investigation ever?
Ever was a cemetery in my hometown. I went to the Memorial Gardens and tried to just do some EVP sessions, and then I did some
day or night. I'm sorry if I asked. Was it during the day or the nighttime?
Night. There for a long time, I did not. I don't know why, but I just didn't investigate during the day. Like that didn't even register to me. But
You know what? It was so weird is that I really, when I was getting into the paranormal, is like the first like day, and I tried doing the spirit box and stuff, and I wasn't getting a goddamn thing. But like 2 weeks later, it just started like clicking. I don't know what it was, but like I was disappointed like the first 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks later, I was just getting like some amazing evidence. So that's what I was just asking.
Do you remember I kind of like went away again from the spirit box stuff, but when I was going back to the Soul Seeker stuff, dude, I was getting some of the best SB7 stuff I've ever had.
And that's why I was like, wow. When I was watching this, Soul Seeker videos, I'm like, man, they're getting some goddamn great stuff on the PSP7. Like, I was like impressed as hell. So
yeah, it's the best. I don't know how. Like, Dante and I got extremely lucky with the SB7. Like, I don't know if we had an attachment to our SB7 or something, but it was extremely accurate and class A type stuff coming through it. And when I was going through the Soul Seeker episodes again last night doing the marathon, I was like, holy shit, I kind of want to go back to the SB7 and get those responses
You're
again.
like, I forgot.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you. I was listening when I was at the Mackey Mansion. I was listening to a woman's voice coming through multiple stations. So I was like, holy shit, this is incredible. I'm like, because I even slow-mo it back in the day and for Soul Seeker episodes. And I was slowing it down, and you could literally hear the and the voice is coming through multiple of them. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm getting shocked. And I'm like, I might go back to the SB7 just because of I miss that getting that direct. And yeah, like Jennifer said, it was extremely intelligent, crazy Class A EVPs. And I was getting Class A EVPs left and right. I don't know if there's something on the West Coast of being more active. And I'm starting to wonder if that's also why Patrick gets a shit ton of stuff too. But every single time I'm investigating the West Coast, I get so much activity, more than I do out in the East Coast. On the Midwest, I meant. And it's, I don't know if there's something to it, because it's always been more active at locations when I've been out there. Even when I went there recently, extremely active again. And so it's low key making me want to move back out there to go investigate. But I think I would move to probably like Reno, just to get close to Virginia City, because I want to go back to Virginia City and go there all the time.
We'll do that in we should go back in 2021. Definitely plan a trip.
Yep, I'm planning a trip without a doubt. Without a doubt. In about 2 weeks, I'm going to know about the Army situation. If I don't get in, I'm planning on probably moving out there to Reno. By the way, guys.
Army? You said Army, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Marine Corps didn't accept me for the tattoos.
Well, you better get the documentary done before you move.
What does that have to do with if I was moving, I could still get it done. And it'll be way before that.
Yeah, but then that just means I have to drive further out to go kick your ass just to get you motivated.
I will choke you out, Joe Vitale. Actually, I think Matt could take you, Joe. I really do. I think he'd choke you out. I think so.
I'm in better shape.
I know so.
I was at a Fight Club in the past. I wonder if I still remember that muscle memory wise. It's been a while since I fought.
First thing about a Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Clubs.
Yeah, it was not that type of Fight Club. It was like high school allowed us to have that Fight Club. The high school allowed us to have it. It was more, but we had more safety precautions. It wasn't just like straight up beat the shit out of each other.
Okay, don't kill anyone. Like,
we had gloves and stuff like that. So,
oh, jeez.
But yeah, so
I've done plenty of that. I miss it sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was actually thinking about getting back into it a couple times, and I was like, I'm too busy. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have the time. That's some dedication to keep going to class all the time, and I don't really have the time for that. So that's why. Well, if I go into the military, I'll probably get back into it again. It's good to get your knowledge into that if you're going to be fighting.
I'm starting to get too old for that shit. I'll be 43 next year.
Yeah. JP didn't show up. We were supposed to get into a little fight at the MadCon, but he didn't show up to MadCon.
I
I
am older than you, and I could choke you out, Joe Vitale. I sold my soul. So I sold my soul. So I guess it's not a fair advantage. So, well, you know.
I'm gonna go call out JP. He didn't show up to it. He says that we were supposed to go down at MadCon, and he didn't show up. That bastard.
Yeah, I know he's been doing that. I don't know what's that. What's that chick workout again? That chick workout.
I think he's been doing was it jiu-jitsu or
I think every 28 days or something. I can't remember.
He's doing cheerleading.
Yeah, that's what he is.
Yeah,
JP's a cheerleader. That's right. I'm proud of him.
We won't judge him. We know it's hard.
I judge him.
Yeah, work.
Well, Matt, you have some evidence that you sent me. What, Joe?
I was just going to say, hey, don't you have some stuff to show for Matt?
Yeah, so I have a couple videos that you sent me. We could go over them if you'd like.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. And give a little backstory. And let me go back to, okay, so everyone goes and copies that link and then gets on here. Sent it to me on here. What?
Why don't you have this stuff set up and ready to go, man?
It's already ready to go. What are you talking about? See, it's right here.
Yeah.
But this one disappeared though. It says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Oh, okay. It's working now. Okay. Whatever. So what's this one you want to give?
So this is just I was at Octagon Hall, and I was up in the hospital room, and I placed a recorder on the glass display case and was just kind of sitting there talking, and then we catch this EVP. And the reason I put this EVP up is because it is bizarre how clear it is, but I've gotten about 50-50 of certain people think it says this and certain people think it says that, and they're two completely different things. So I wanted to get everybody's input on it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's play. What do you think that says?
I don't know. Let's see what Google has to say about it.
I thought it said.
Play it in a second here. I'll tell you when.
I thought it said, "Do you feel?" That was so weird.
Do you feel?
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, next.
No, I can't pick it up. I was hoping maybe it would say something completely different.
See, this is the comments already doing it. So like I hear the U sound at the end, and some people are hearing chloroform. That's the same clear field. Like I hear something along the lines of like clear view or something, but a lot of people hear chloroform. I can't hear that, but
each time I heard it, it sounded different. So the first one, at first, it sounded like the first one was kill, and then it was clear, and then chloroform. So I don't.
It's weird.
Here's
Play it
another
over
thing,
again.
guys. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Why does it always go quiet? Huh? I don't know. Definitely has some human tone to it.
Maybe it's a word in a different language.
This one you got SLS, and is this in the chair that you're getting this at?
Yeah, I think it possibly could be mapping in that chair, but the only reason I thought that this clip was cool was because of the child voice that we got at the end of it. So the people that are running the SLS are saying that there's this child figure there, and it could or could not be mapping in that chair. I think it very well could be. We don't use the SLS anymore, but either way, it was a turn of events that I was like, holy crap, that's pretty cool. So this was when we were filming A Voice for the Silenced.
Okay, play.
Man, it looks like a little kid. Yeah, small profile.
Can you tell us your name? Do you like all these toys in here that we brought for you to play with? Can you tell us your name?
Bro. Man, it looks like a little kid.
So, you know how I feel about SLSs, but especially when
I'm with you on the SLS. That's why.
That I've seen him so many times map out things that just look like it was because of what the object is and stuff like that, and so that's basically what it's designed to do. But anyway, we actually have, huh?
I was going to say the main reason I sent that was just for the Michael EVP. I really thought that was
Okay.
a very direct response.
Okay. Then we got another one. So this one's something that goes past the camera, right over here, guys.
That's weird.
Matthew,
Which one?
Feole.
Yeah.
Is that a camera or video?
Video.
Video only?
I mean, it does camera.
See it right here.
So I don't know if y'all can see that or not. So like the top part looks like it could be a glare, but when you look at the full slowed down version of it, you can see legs walking on the bottom of that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I was thinking was glare from his flashlight, and then let's see that again. Also, man, the quality. Okay, cool.
Which one?
Messenger.
Yeah.
Is that a camera or video?
Video.
Video only?
I mean, it does camera.
Okay, for you guys.
Yeah, Messenger
that-
degrades the quality a lot too. That's one thing I don't like about Messenger.
Are you able to blow that up like full screen? Because
Yeah, let's do that.
I can't really see it right.
Matthew,
Which one?
Feole.
Yeah.
Is that a camera or video?
Video.
Video only?
I mean, it does camera.
You guys, it's right here.
For you guys, Matthew.
I was able to make out the legs on that one a little bit. I don't know if y'all are seeing it or not. But yeah.
I mean, it does camera.
Yeah, it's interesting. I do want to see the higher quality one because I think this camera does not shoot in this quality. I think it shoots better than this. So it's Messenger just sucks at keeping.
Well,
quality.
that was actually my old Nikon, so it's not super great.
I think it's still better than this. it's pixelated as hell. Nikon what?
D5600. I mean, it's 1080p, but
Oh yeah, definitely gonna be better than what's in this. 10 times better than what this is. Yeah, Messenger. This is why I don't like when people send like pro photos on Messenger. I'm like, can you email it to me? Because Messenger destroys the shit out of it.
I do have that clip on YouTube as well.
Okay.
So this was at Wilden Manor. Let me explain this one a little bit. There's a ball sitting in the middle of that floor, and what it was we bought a one of those like thick plastic like little kid toys at like the dollar store or something, and it was deflated. And what we actually did was we pushed a flat spot into this ball and set it on that X. So it moves, and it doesn't move like a tremendous amount, but the fact that it moved was mind-blowing to me because it should not have moved at all. Like it was very thick plastic and had no roundness left to it at all.
Yeah. Okay, let's play it. Right here, guys. Move there. Was there
so it does 3 separate moves. It's like a little short one and another little short one, but
yeah, I see it. And there was no openings to any like windows or anything in this area.
No, that's the so the way that room is set up, there's one window that's closed and has no openings in it, and then there's nothing else in that general vicinity that can bring any kind of draft that would blow that ball over.
Okay. Wait, did Rocky leave? Rocky? He's not in here anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if he left or not. I'm sorry. I was preoccupied. I was editing.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. I really was.
There was
rendering
some other stuff that I wanted to send, but
yeah,
didn't make it to the computer in time.
Oh, okay. No problem. Well, if it's something on YouTube, we can always pull it up.
So there's, I don't know what else on here. The stuff that I was going to use was coming straight off of my one of my hard drives.
Your audio just changed all of a sudden. That's weird. Like you sound farther away.
Yes, the stuff I was going to use on my computer was off of a hard drive. It wasn't really on YouTube, but that Lynchburg haunted home clip where that thing walks past the camera, is on YouTube.
Okay, I like to see that one better quality.
Yeah, that will be good quality off of that one for sure.
Okay, cool.
I know a lot of my stuff that I catch, man, I haven't caught a whole lot of visual stuff that I couldn't quite possibly debunk. So a lot of the stuff we catch is like that I think is outstanding is like disembodied voices and EVPs and stuff like that come through super clear.
Yeah.
And then we had a moment at Crimes and Punishment Museum where, like, on cue, we asked like the highest number that the spirit could spike the millimeter, and
666. Just get 666.
no, I mean it went up to like 100. It went up to 100.1, and then both the K2s went off at the same time, and then just like that stopped. So like it was a pretty direct response, and that was pretty cool. Hell's Bar Dam, we had the thing top out at one point.
Yeah, when we were at Madison Seminary, it was funny because we were talking about like, can you change the temperature? It just goes to 666.
Oh yeah.
I just think it was coincidence, but I just thought it was funny. Frank, hey, what's up? He's saying hello. He joined in. Frank. Everyone's talking about how cold it is outside right now. Welcome to winter. So yeah, if you find that video, I'll definitely check it out. Better quality. A little Arden, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my computer to act right. It's been acting stupid all day. I considered it taking it outside and using it for target practice.
Dude,
Yeah,
feel the same way. When I get a new computer, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to just do that for fun.
I haven't had any issues with what I just built. I'm really happy with it.
Thanks for rubbing it in, Joe.
I'm going to be getting more RAM soon, 64 gigs. I'm going to grind that in a little harder.
Yep. My max on my fucking computer is one chip, so 32 gigabytes is as much as I could go. I can get the 64 one, but that's fucking expensive. I think it was super pricey for 164 one.
Oh, did I tell you guys about the computer I built? I'm kidding. I'll stop.
Shut up.
I got a pretty cool shadow figure at Hillsbar Dam once, and then I was in the middle of saving it to like a flash drive, just that clip, and my entire DVR system stopped working, and I lost it. Like, I don't have a DVR system anymore after that situation. I don't know what happened. It was the weirdest crap ever because it was working fine. It worked fine for a long time, and then it just took a shit and never worked again.
Did you capture in the tunnel? Because I mean, I captured that shadow figure in the tunnel.
We captured all right beside. So we had a camera facing towards the gate from the World War room, and it was coming out of like the tunnel area. Like, I wouldn't really call it like the tunnels, but where you go into the tunnels from the big room.
Yeah.
Well, Kindred Spirits, they captured a full body apparition on their setup and never showed it on TV. We got to see it. I'm like, holy shit! But they never put it on TV.
Damn.
Well, it's very like pixelated down there. It's hard to see.
And they said, and I asked why, and somebody from their production company or whatever was like, because nobody would believe it. Like, we don't put everything that we capture in the episodes because people would just say, it's fake. Well, I say it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
That footage doesn't look fake though. If I was faking evidence, I'll give you some clear ass shit. Not something that's super far down a tunnel and barely see it, just a little bit see it.
Right.
But that's just not what we do. So actually, I would have way more content for you guys if we're faking stuff. It would be easy. It's a lot easier just to fake shit than it is to catch it for real.
Well, ask for. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, ask of quite a few YouTubers out there. So basically, what was I going to say? Yeah, right now I forgot to do something last night because I posting my documentary on Patreon, and I told him I would do that. So I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. And Frank just reminded me when he was in here. I was like, it's going on Patreon, Frank. Okay, right now. But anyway, so yeah, it's if you want us to talk about how bad documentaries were back when your first one, imagine mine in 2012 was my first documentary I released. It's horrible.
And our entire first one was like, we had one camcorder that was a Panasonic 4K and the rest of our stuff was all SJ cams.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it was, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but we had some cool experiments, so I guess that's the plus side. Like we did blindfold Ouija board session, which was pretty cool.
Yeah,
and on top of that, like we had people like we had Matt White, he was like spinning the board every so often, so we had no idea where we were at. So, and we actually were able to spell out a name, so that was a cool experience.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what's going on with Feole's audio. It's just it's weird.
Yeah, your audio just changed. You sound like a robot almost.
Well, yeah.
Hail to the yeah. We gotta love those robot shit. Oopsie days. New post. Yes, leave.
Get you that link.
What?
So I'm trying to get you that link right now.
Yeah, and I'm posting also for the people before I forget again. Add URL because I feel like I'm gonna. It's something so cringe though, guys. I'm really gonna be embarrassed. This one's embarrassing. If I thought Soul Seekers was embarrassing, just imagine 2012 me when I was like only 1 year into doing this at the time, and I was a fucking kid. I was 17 years old when I made this thing. I was just a kid.
You still are a kid.
I'm in my 20s now. But
well,
yes.
to me, you're still a kid.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is my daughter, my oldest, is 22. So
yeah.
I still can't believe she's getting married next spring.
Done. Hit in the face right there. Age is showing. Just kidding. Crap. Where is this stupid? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So guess what my stupid title was from back in 2012?
There's no telling.
It was Finding Local Spirits. Horrible title. Shitty title. Oh God. But yeah, that it's now published on Patreon, and it's embarrassing as fuck. Embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for the cringe. And I'm gonna post it for the members on YouTube also. By the way, if you guys want to become a YouTube member, you guys get some BTS and all this extra stuff that you don't get on the normal channel. So, and you get to see the editing process. The editing process, guys, depending on what tier you are, and you get to be bored and see what Matt Feole, Joe Vitale, and myself do. And for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, but we actually get it done.
Mine gets. You should see all the videos I have of me editing
and getting nothing done.
Well, there's episodes out, and I have one documentary out. It's a bad one though.
Yeah. Did you just get that done? What, you started when you were 17 and you just now got it done?
No, I finished it that year.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what happened to that guy.
Because my editing wasn't complex like it is now. Now my editing is extremely complex compared to what I did in fucking 17 years old.
Oh, you should have seen my chat the other day. Oh, there were a lot of unhappy people in my chat, and some of them are in here.
Well, they could watch the process of the editing, see how painstaking it is.
Nobody wants to pay to see that shit.
I know it. I actually was surprised there was people that was watching with me. There's like 2 people that was watching with me. I was like, "You're actually watching this? This is how boring editing is, guys, and how time consuming it is." Like literally, one of the videos I sent you, I literally finished only 5 to 6 or 5 to 10 seconds of video, and I was on editing that for 2 hours because of fucking searching for a damn B-roll shot or a stock footage shot.
That's why you move on and continue to edit, and then go back when you're all done. And
That's not the type of editor I am. I continue until I find everything, and I go inside, go a linear way.
See, Matt doesn't edit in a normal way. Like, he does not edit in a normal way at all. It is so bizarre. And it's like, dude.
I go from beginning to end. And I don't go from sections.
Which is fine. But if he's looking for something specific, forget it. He's not going to move on until he finds something specific. And it's like, dude, just move on. Get this shit done.
Then I'm a perfectionist.
Then go back. Well, if you're being a perfectionist, you're doing it wrong. Then go back and find what you're looking for, rather than spending and wasting a bunch of time on like a 5-second something. Move on. Move on.
It won't be out of my mind if I go forward. If I go continue, it won't leave my mind. I'm like, I need that.
Believe me, it'll move out of your mind eventually.
This thing, it needs a better control to stay up. Stupid thing is keep loosening. And ADHD is an absolute bitch to get projects completed. Actually, in editing, when you're like focused in editing, it's actually probably my most focus is when I'm editing.
I went and edited. I edited the goddamn deck interviews like 6 times already, Matt. What the fuck? I got one rendering right now.
Did you this time you didn't do the color grading, right? You didn't do the color grading this time?
Well, the saved files don't have the color grade. This is a different color grade.
You should have showed me before you went forward with that.
Well, it's rendering. It's not a big deal.
Because if you're rendering,
but you want to see it. You want?
I want to see it.
I mean, I can screen share it.
What you shared yesterday, was it for Halloween?
No, not that.
Because that needs some recolor grading.
That's your fucking job.
Yeah,
that was your color grading.
That's not. I didn't do that color grading. John, I didn't even edit John yet.
That
was your color grading.
That was John, your standard.
John is that was way too dark.
Oh,
it was way too dark.
Let me see. All right, let me try to screen share this, and I'll kind of show you. You probably won't like it, but I don't give a fuck.
But you're rendering it. That's the issue.
So what? You can still see what it looks like.
That means you're wasting time if it's not good. Fine, I'll see it. We'll see it. Let's see it. Okay. It's a orangish tone this time.
All right, so it is
you got a glow, a hue effect? Like glow effect?
No, it's a spot focus.
I want to have to see it in big quality, all its glory.
Well, that's what she said, and she was disappointed. No, nobody can see anymore. Guys can't see anymore. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
Just play the whole documentary for us.
Well, here.
I mean, I could do that. I could do that because by the time Matt gets it done, everybody will forget what the fuck happened anyways.
Here, I'll open it up right now. Show maybe. Okay, 10 terabyte. And oh yeah. Here's Phil. Where are you? There it is. Things got moved around. Jesus. Okay. Hopefully things don't crash on me, you stupid computer. But yeah, so basically it's let me see what you guys think of this color grading. I want opinions. 1 second. It's coming up right now. So everyone in by the way, we were arguing about a piece of evidence on this documentary too. And I'm like saying this is not a person.
Wait, because I'm going to talk to you about that.
I've reviewed it and it's an electrical box, dude.
Hold on. No. We'll get to that after the show.
Oh my God. I already know for a fact what it is. I've reviewed it all for multiple angles too.
We'll get to that.
Whatever, bro. The thing about editing, who does the evidence review, Matt Feole? Is how many of you on your team?
Me.
Ah, there you go. It's better that way.
Even though I'm the one who did all the fucking evidence review and had to write them down and send them to Matt.
Because I lost it all, remember?
Yeah, he lost it when I first went through it. I have to go through it again.
I was so pissed off, dude. Like, I don't know what happened because I put my evidence review on Google on the Google Docs, so it saves online. Somehow it fucking disappeared, and I was furious. You know how long of reviewing I did, and then it was all gone.
I'm furious. I'm furious.
I was furious, dude. I was pissed off. I never had that happen to me my whole life when it came to evidence review, and I was so mad.
And he still hasn't gone over all the evidence. He still has like another camera he has to go through.
No, I'm pretty much done now. I've reviewed the Canon footage. Oh, you talking about the AX53?
Yeah.
Did we? Oh wait, let me see if that one's done. Okay, finally. We're all missing.
I don't know. Hurry up and show what you're going to show. I'm sure Feole would like to get the fuck off of here and like sleep and like do stuff or something. Whatever Matt Feole does, I'm sure he wants to do.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll show it now.
This motherfucker wants to smoke.
Oh yeah. Okay, so color grades. So basically this for the people, we get to the people first.
Basically, it's the last clip or that clip.
See,
yeah.
See how much brighter that is compared to your John footage that you showed me?
Right.
See, that's how it was on my screen right now. And it seemed like it changed for the footage that you sent me or showed on your live stream.
Yeah, so what I showed there, I went by what you did for him here, for Keith. That's what I went there because I was like in a hurry anyways. But the stuff that I sent you, the actual save files, those aren't color graded.
And look at him. He's not bluish, all dark. He has skin tone in this one too. The other one that you had, he was all bluish, and you have another version that's all bland.
Right, yeah, because I was just trying to throw something out there, just give some people, give them the watch. But the main save files are not color graded, and I sent you those. I uploaded them to Google Drive, so you should have them.
Should I show him a little small piece?
I don't care what you do.
Okay.
I mean, at least let them know it exists. This is all Matt's got done, by the way. Like maybe 5 minutes.
Got more than that. There's the investigation stuff that I haven't showed yet. That's on a separate Vegas file because I'm going to put it into this one. Because I am doing it the way that Joe was talking about, which is doing sections. So this is the first time I've ever edited in sections in my life, by the way. So we'll see how that turns out.
January 1971. The Perrin family moved into a farmhouse located in Harrisville, Rhode Island. It was considered a dream home for the mother Carolyn, a house in the countryside, a small town, and a great place she thought to raise her children. Until very shortly, while living in the house, things changed. The family would experience paranormal events that they...
Okay, I can't show a whole lot.
Yeah, that's it. No more. Yeah.
Yep. Basically, that's just a little sneak peek. And the intro is so cool though. I can't wait till you guys see the intro. It's really good. That stuff I don't want to show though because it's supposed to be grabbing, and so when that happens, that stuff wasn't the grabbing sequence, so it's a little bit in it for that part. And so the audio took him 10 hours just to get it that way. Actually, that one, like that, there was a different sound effect before that that we had, and then it got changed because it sounded, Joe didn't like the sound, so and that took a while to find. Sound design is another long, painstaking thing too. Like going through all the music and it's so hard to find good music, so fucking hard.
Yeah, that part sucks.
It's so much corny stuff out there, like fucking Halloween type sound effect shit that sounds horrible. It sounds corny, and that makes like mainly most of the horror stuff out there. And so finding good like ambience and horror type of music design and not being corny is so fucking hard to find the right stuff. I paid like about $400 in music just to finally find some good stuff. But yeah, so basically that's just some of it. And I think I've showed some of that on that part, at least on another stream. I don't know what it was. Joe, you're messaging me?
Group chat. I want to see what happened.
What happened?
Just wanting to know why.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened there. So your vibrator keeps going off. You might want to change the batteries.
You might want to sit on
it. Sabre. So there's more to it. I think Matt, you saw part of it, didn't you? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. I think I showed you Man vs. Paranormal. That's what I did.
Yeah.
That one, there's some changes I'm going to make to that one, though.
You still planning on releasing it?
Yes, after this one. Because what happened is actually I wasn't allowed to release it because of legal reasons for a bit of time, about a year ago. And now things have changed now that I can. So I can release it now.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back to it right after this one. I'm pretty excited too, because that one, there's like, it's edited in a very different way than I've done before. So I'm pretty excited about the editing stuff for that one. No, what sounded corny was how did your last night when you were with your old investigation team. Yeah, that was corny. Exactly. Perfect example. It's my old, basically, he's talking about my Soul Seeker stuff. There was some, like, editing is completely different now than it was back then. I think that's all how we all feel. Our editing has gotten a lot better. I think Joe's editing's been better than what it used to be in 2017.
That's all I fucking do is edit. I mean, something's got to get better.
That's funny. So Matt, is there anything that you want to promote and something that you're working on or whatever?
Yeah, the trailer is out for Fairfield County Infirmary, The Forgotten. Check that out.
We could show that on here if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Let me go to your channel. By the way, my moderators, can you please share his channel in the chats and have him, everyone go subscribe to him? They're getting closer to 4,000 subscribers, so my subscribers have been stagnant for a bit because I've been uploading, which is why I got an editor so I could have that happen.
Maybe you should have your editor do the documentary.
No. That's what I'm in the middle of editing right now. That's the reason why I'm not putting stuff on my channel, because of the documentary. Here it is. Okay, now I just have to share my screen.
That's the sneak peek y'all get.
Oh, wait. There's a sneak peek. Other than the trailer? Oh, okay, never mind. Here, let me full screen your... There we go. Dun dun. I like the font better this time.
That looks way overexposed, but I promise it's not. It's just the TV off of the phone.
Yeah. TV from the phone, it never does it justice. That's a cool shot. I like that shot. So you guys have good cinematography. I like the light. I can imagine the lighting right now, like just seeing it from the actual video, and I think that would look pretty cool. Like doing the red and bluish tones.
Yeah, it turns out really, really nice, I think. We did it for A Voice for the Silence, but we kind of did it a little bit better this time.
Yeah, I kind of had something like that going on in my background as well. That something about that blue and that red kind of color, just I don't know what it is, but it just looks good.
Okay, guys, we'll share his trailer for his next coming up documentary. I liked it now. Okay, here we go. Playing.
I think these people were just dropped off and no one really cared about them. So I feel like the people that ran this place felt like they could do whatever they wanted and no one was going to question anything. No one was going to come asking questions.
These locations have been here before us and they'll be here after us, and we have a very short time of investigating them. And to make it your story, dig in that short amount of time and see what happens. And I'm actually very impressed with what's happened, what you guys were able to do in this amount of time. I don't think it ever went away. These walls are just filled with sadness.
Is there any certain names that we can pay respects to at the unmarked graves?
Oh,
Elizabeth.
my God. Riddled to death. All that that energy is staying here. The dead have been buried standing upright.
Yeah, dude, like the cameras, you could tell are like fucking amazing. Like it's like ours isn't even going to look anything like that when it comes to the cameras, dude, because we were using mainly camcorders, and you can tell. So it's not going to be the same at all when it comes to the quality of cinematography, because your guys' lenses are superior and your cameras in general.
Yeah, I try to focus on that. I don't know. I just love filming stuff. That's my main thing. So
yeah.
You also have a steady cam rig, it looks like, too. Like, yeah, where you could actually move it along to wherever with your own hands. So it's just something I've been wanting to get, but I haven't had that yet. So
yeah, the gimbals are expensive as crap, but it was a good purchase.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing I like doing those shots, like Evil Dead shots, where you're like peeking in on the building and stuff like that from the forest and everything. That's what I was kind of doing for this documentary. I was doing a lot of Evil Dead shots from the outside, and it looks cool, but it's from a camcorder, so it's not as cool. It looks so much better if we had your cameras.
I was having fun with the speed ramps, but I was trying to not overdo it because I love doing them. And I'm like, man, I don't want to just do a whole thing of speed ramps, but they're so fun to make.
Yeah, like for this shot right here. Oh, actually, not that shot. That kind of too, actually, but it's. I think we got one for John right here. Like these type of shots, this is what I call like Evil Dead shots. So.
Oh yeah, the pan shot from behind the trees.
Yeah. And this shot's really cool too. So this shot was
damn right. That's my shot.
But your rig sucked. I had to like do so much stabilization to it.
Yeah, you know what? Don't walk around the rig.
I wasn't near the rig. I was over on the other side of the room. But you should have told me.
You know what? Though?
Shots.
Well, I tell you what, though, the floors in the Conjuring house, man, holy crap.
Yeah, if you ever go there, make sure no one's walking around. Actually, no, not for your rigs. You already have good enough rigs, so you be good. But yeah, so that's like some of the beginning. Hold on, I'm trying to go back here.
All right.
But yeah, there's that. The trailer's on YouTube, but it's also on Facebook. Our Facebook one has like 17,000 views on it or something, and our YouTube's like 100. So I don't know what's up with that, but
you know, YouTube is unkind to us. Like, I get more. This is gonna sound bad. I get more attention on Facebook when it comes to paranormal than I do on YouTube, and I noticed that with a lot of other people.
Yeah,
like more people know us on Facebook than they do on YouTube.
I get most of my views on YouTube now, but I finally have got to like 4,000 some subscribers. Maybe that's why, because I like right now I haven't seen really any Facebook comments on here, and people are mainly commenting on YouTube. So I think there's like one or two, and that's about it. So it used to be Facebook for me, but now it's been YouTube lately. I guess you have to get to a certain number, then it'll start changing. But I think being connected is definitely way more on Facebook, because we share a lot more than just videos and live streams on Facebook. So, but yeah, so go check out Matt Feole's channel, Gateway Paranormal. It's on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok,
Instagram, Twitter, everywhere.
Yep. It's all the places. Go check it out, guys.
We got nominated for Best Paranormal Documentary of the Year for, I think the website was Higgy Pop.
Yeah, I've never heard of this website. I just saw that today. I just actually made a joke on it. I was like, I was nominated 6 years in a row for slowest paranormal editor.
I don't know. I've never heard of it, but we got nominated for it, so that was pretty cool, I guess. So go vote.
Go vote, guys. Go do that voting. Go vote on the Matt Feely's documentary. And then he has another one coming out. And I actually am excited to go back to editing right now after this. So let's just end it here, guys. And Joe has his own channel too. It's a lot of random stuff on his channel.
So
it's just Joe's channel is so funny to me. It's not the typical YouTuber channel at all.
Well, I mean,
like
I'm also a musician, man. You know, so it's like
it's not that. It's your titles, your title choices. It's like
I know.
It's
I don't
like,
clickbait, man. I don't want to clickbait. That's shitty.
hey, I clickbait to an extent. It's in the video, so I'm not lying to the people. It's actually in the video, but there's grabbing titles you can do. But here, this is funny. Let's go to your channel real quick.
It's just random dumb shit. I don't care.
Here, I go to my channel because you're actually in my side over here. Truth Paranormal. So we got we did it.
Yeah, we hit those hours.
Live.
That's right.
This is his titles.
Yeah. Don't care. The live is actually a throwback to a Guns N' Roses album cover.
And then unboxing, but we don't know what it is. And then,
right.
What do you think? Question mark.
Yeah.
It's funny to me.
It is because I mean, it's YouTube. Who gives a shit, right? Kind of thing. It's like it's not necessarily the titles. I mean, yeah, the title should be grabbing, but
More Post Town.
Yeah. More Post Town. Oh, yeah.
Chat about anything and some news. Wait, whoa. Wait, we showed this stuff? Oh, I'm confused. Wait, whoa. Oh, that's the trailer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's funny. That's his channel, guys. You go subscribe. You finally have the 4,000 watch hours, right? So
you should see what I did to the Entity 7 logo.
Wait, what did you do to it? Is it in here?
Hold on. Actually, right up here.
I'll share your screen.
Hold on. Let me see here.
The cool thing about not being on Paranormal Warehouse, I don't have a time limit anymore, so I can do whatever I want.
All right. I'm going to share my screen here. All right.
Okay, I'm full screening so I can see it well. Okay. Oh, that's different.
Yeah. It doesn't look as good as it does on my screen.
This is a preview.
Right.
Also.
So then, hold on. No, go back.
Your weight screen is definitely better than my weight screen. I didn't go all crazy with it. Oh, that's cool looking.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty damn cool. All right.
But where's the rest of it? It was just that one part.
Well, yeah, it's just that logo. I mean, I still got the logo thing. That's that's changed. But other than that, there it is again. But no, I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to make this smaller and then do the whole Entity 7 Truth Paranormal. Who gives a fuck thing?
Yep. He also has 2 production company names. I don't get it.
because I can't abandon one over another.
I did. I used to be MB Productions back in Soul Seeker days.
Yeah, but the thing is that people have invested in that as well, and I'm not going to just be like, oh, even though you guys invested in that, now you got to invest in this. So thanks for your money. I'd feel bad. That's how I would feel. Like it would be like, say, thanks for your money.
Or a name change.
No.
All right, gentlemen, I got to hop off here and tell these kiddos good night.
See you, Matt, Julie. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. It's good chatting with y'all.
Yeah, it was fun. We get to talk about filmmaking and paranormal.
Definitely. All right, guys.
You would see your documentary.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I personally think it should just be Entity 7 Films, but whatever. It's a cooler name too.
No, I'm not going to abandon the JV Productions.
Okay.
That's just not going to happen.
Okay. That's the name that people choose when they can't think of a production name. That's what I did. I couldn't think of a production name that wasn't taken. And then I finally did. It took me fucking forever 2 years.
No, there are plenty of production companies that go on their family name that are doing.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Things. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what they do when they can't think of one. That's what I did too, because I couldn't think of one.
No, it's not because I couldn't think of one. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted my name, my family name on something. It wasn't because I was like, oh, what can I name it? No, JV Productions.
Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go back to editing, and hope you guys enjoyed Devil's Hour Live. It was a little bit since we did this Devil's Hour Live. I don't even know what happened to Rocky. He just ditched on us.
He's probably going to do the same thing that I'm about.
Nope. You're back, bitch. Now you have to actually leave. There we go. It was funny. I still saw him below, and I just pulled him back in. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, guys. It was fun with seeing you guys again, talking to you guys again, and talking to Matthew Feole. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and talk to you guys later.